So I don't know how much of the VOD actually contained the end of the previous stream, but if it did include my little crash out, or rather the Twitch bot, specifically the YouTube bot, will definitely have it, but if you saw my little crash out, it turns out it was actually that it was a full service outage on my end. AT&T just had a massive outage in my area for like nearly a full day. So I'm going to just get back in as soon as I can. I'm gonna give people time to roll in due to that, though. Oh, whoops, I forgot to update. Okay, title updated. If it's not a super, if I don't have a ton of MSQ after this, which I don't know if I do or not, I had the duty that got interrupted. And I was probably pretty close to the end of MSQ, which is annoying to think about. If we do that before an hour, then I'll go start the Criterion quest. I probably won't queue for them because I just don't feel up to doing Criterion right now. Not with randos, anyway. And if that doesn't fill space, I'll figure something out. Sorry if I'm a bit muted today. The outage really took the wind out of my sails, and I honestly feel kind of shit. And I'm also just outright in pain because of a strain injury, not in my wrist for once. I keep losing track of XM play. And we're now in queue. I'll wait until I'm at least past the server's current. Okay, there we go. Hey, let's try this again. Be gone.
No!
If they at least had an option to reduce glove opacity, that would be really great, because that hurts a lot to look at.
Can you stand?
Yeah, yes! Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall. I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
Oh, that is not... Okay, now it's the correct title. I don't know what the hell an MSQ is, but...
Best
Free
make
me.
sure the evacuation route is clear first.
Free me. I want to kill.
done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
The fact that she doesn't have a gap closer is painful.
Help!
Help is on the way! There may be other stragglers. That breeze is awfully warm. Oh no!
Our home!
First things first, the fire. To take a leaf out of Y'shtola's book. Not a moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of it. Somebody help!
I think this branch is about
A
when I
voice.
lost connection.
Further out. I'll take care of this. Make for shelter. many are there?
Okay, now we're getting into new stuff.
Is that all of them? A behemoth!
We cut that rather close.
Thank goodness you're all right.
Ayane has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line we will, together. I can still fight. I can.
I have no doubt.
Fair warning, given that I'm probably going to be playing kind of badly since she's using that lightning attack.
Thunderheads!
Keep away from the clouds. If I never see another storm, nowhere is safe with so many of them. Some friendly winds, if you please. It worked! How fortunate that bird made such an impression.
The Levin grows more volatile. Something is coming!
Ball lightning! Y'shtola, Sveen, lend me your strength!
The two of us will disperse these balls of lightning!
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer! Take cover behind the Spriggan! The tide is turning! Press the attack!
Surprised they didn't keep the gimmick of the give me one moment.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
I do not add random people to my Discord. So no. Doing that. No. Oh, absolutely not, since this account was created an hour ago. Goodbye. He's an old man, but he's not enough of an old man to
Flatterer.
comment on a woman he's not known for that long, honestly.
What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore. This calls for a celebration.
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
Once again, I really hate how they just have lines that aren't captioned. Those ones weren't important at least, but God.
All of them.
Oh, I completely missed that you were there, sorry. Yeah, I'm fine. I just was distracted by the cutscene happening. I'm restarting I planned to do this yesterday, but internet outage. So I'm just hoping I remember anything that gets brought up from before, because otherwise that's going to be frustrating.
Alila? Kryl. Does the name Alila mean aught to you?
Didn't they say it was...
My mother. Did you know her? I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else.
I'm pretty sure the timeline doesn't
Alila's
match
story and
Codex
that of the
does.
key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale.
Yeah, this feels like a timeline incongruency right
You
here.
have no cause to fret, I promise you. While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him. There's work to be done ere we can celebrate.
Why is the chat box not working? That should be appearing.
First and
Don't have time
foremost, we must
troubleshoot
see
that
to
right
any
now.
injured. Come and find me at Town Hall when you're ready.
Without further delay, then.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Meili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
If this is asking for... Be gone! Fucking bots.
I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand. We are descendants of the Speakers of Eld, and I myself am the latest to inherit the role. But even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt. It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no
This still
matter
feels
what
like
we
a
tried, we couldn't invoke its
timeline
power.
error.
We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was, which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy. The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
We Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter, to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
I'm gonna be real, he has not given a single thought to that. He does not want anything to do with Asm.
The very fact that you don't have an answer is proof that you understand the weight of this power and do not take it lightly. And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you? A word of caution, Keeper of the Key. As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands.
Centuries is a bit of an understatement, honestly, given who made it.
Oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
Local man just going, man. God damn it. Not again. Local woodwarder so goddamn mad he's getting dragged back into hero shit and he doesn't have a choice in the matter. So glad you can mount up in these now. I did the 6.x. Well, at least one of the 6.x once without a horse. Oh my god, that sucked.
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
Sorry if I'm quiet. Having someone who turned out to be a fucking chatbot pretend to be real really takes the wind out of my sails when I thought it was the actual person typing.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doom Train. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the Electrope to restore it without your aid. I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service. Kryl. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course, those words and our people will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart. Thank you for bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Kryl.
You too, Aunt Miaili.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
I will. My comrades have found a treatment for Levin's sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends. We'll await your return, my dear. Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
Yeah, I imagine the people of Alexandria will be glad to know that the Ninth isn't a fucking barren wasteland. God, even half price is nearly $500 to go to Thule. Gross. One really great thing is that this setting means that I can just kind of stand here and not block people trying to interact with NPCs, which is huge. Okay, so it was multiple days in there. They do, like, hard confirm that. I wonder if they're actually going to add... They're gonna slowly add more, like, broad but extant details for how long various MSQ events take these now. And if that's why the twins are taking leave. Sorry about that. Fingers crossed that we don't get sent to the black screen dimension again. Oh, thank God.
Now, there is much to be done. With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
Lizard. Wait, she's green. Green lizard. Oh, and those are unique horns, too.
Poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmarut!
Ah.
Oh, dear me! Oh.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You're far from subtle.
So our mysterious
As
friend
if
was
the horns
Halmarut.
and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Ascian?
I want to say I'm really glad we're getting non-Ellison / Hero Asians. Like, this is huge.
Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing. Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you. Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller,
Okay,
that
so-
is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
I'm guessing the intent is that he's
Jests
a,
aside, we will be departing the
robot or
night
similar.
all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying
Yeah,
a
that's
living
hard
body
confirmation
ever
then.
again. And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side. However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement. I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment. For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
Would you care to explain Halmarut?
had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells.
I'm as well as could be expected.
But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith.
Thank you.
That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Calix, you're working with an Ascian.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
That is a hell of a stinger to go out on. God damn. Dumpling baby, please. Excuse me. It's not gonna end quite yet. I'm going to go to Old Charland to unlock the variant dungeon. At least I think that's where the unlock is. But we are wrapping up very soon. I need to do the dishes, and unfortunately, since I strained the tendons of my ankle a bit yesterday, it's gonna take a while. So I gotta get that done now. I'll unlock Trainee X after. Okay, good. I wasn't so close. I was very worried because I could tell just from general structure how close I was to end of MSQ that I wouldn't have at least an hour to go without filler, but thankfully did manage to have enough. Was I wrong? Was it not? Give me one moment, I need to check something, because I suddenly realized I don't. Well, I don't know where that is, and I'm not gonna hunt for it on stream, because that would be kind of boring. But thank you for coming. I don't think anyone I follow is streaming right now, so thank you for coming. I'll just pause the stream and hopefully I will stream soon. Probably not tomorrow, just because I would like to have some non-stream time to do work that needs to be done tomorrow. Bye!